We want a very dark man should quickly withdraw his statement and apologize to the Sultan of Sokoto. My name is Ambassador Abdul Dambature, the president of Northern Nigerian Youth. I want to quickly call the attention of a very dark man based on the comment he did against our father, our royal leader, the Sultan of Sokoto. We want a very dark man should quickly withdraw his statement and apologize to the Sultan of Sokoto. And we, the Northern Nigerian, we are giving very dark man 48 hours for him to do that. Thank you very much.
Forget them, they are all welcome. We are all together today. Nobody is more special than the other, everyone is important, so all recognized. Alright, so we're going to take a shot for the prayer. Bishop Valerie will do the honors of leading us in prayers as we start this part of the wedding, which is the reception. We'll take the shot for the prayer, and then we'll go to the open call to action, after which His Excellency will give the chairman's words of wisdom to the couple, and then we'll see them to the blessing of the king.
Hey, legacy boy!
How old are you now?
It's 13 years.
13 years.
Yes.
How old is your pregnancy now?
I don't know.
Okay, tell us, according to her, before she go start, she say, when she dey stay with them, say, for night, the husband go come. He go force her, he go sleep with her for night. As soon as he come out, he no go reach some minutes. One boy where they stay with them into go enter. Like saying a turn by turn, then they do. And then, anyways, make we hear from the girl. How this belle take enter? Waiting, tell us how your condition for that family. For then they give you food?
No.
They know they give you food?
Yes.
How many o'clock you they wake up to work?
It's only the morning, only time, anytime you go wake up and say name go and do work.
I know they hear you.
It's only in the morning that you wake up me name go and do work.
So how this belle take enter?
I just see my place so lot up like that. Then I come and tell my auntie says, look at my place. You come and tell me say, like you name me leave her alone.
So your auntie see you with pregnancy, she no ask you who give you belle.
Yes.
Okay, so now, how many of them they sleep with you before this belle enter?
It's only that pastor that will sleep with me every time. Before she go and bring another boy, will come.
If he sleep with you, finish. Yes. Another boy. Wetin be that boy name?
I don't know his name.
But in they live with you now for the same house?
For compound.
Yes. They live for the same compound with you now?
Yes.
And
but that boy only once that she do.
Now only once in.
Yes.
But the pastor now they sleep with you well.
Yes.
So as he sleep with you, you tell your auntie.
I dey tell.
What is she do? What she do?
She go say I'm lying.
Okay. And when she see belle, she no ask you who give you belle.
But she dey complain to that man, to that pastor. Say, look at this girl. In belly is low up. What happened? The pastor will go and he will now shout at her. Say,
they shout at her.
Yes. He say, no.
Okay. And you don't know how old your pregnancy be?
No.
Good morning, fellow Nigerians, both home and abroad. I bring you greetings from the Nigerians in Diaspora Organization, China chapter. As the acting president, it is my responsibility to respond to a recent matter that has not just gone viral, but has also stirred up a very deep concerns within our community here. Recently, a video surfaced showing a group of Chinese in Nigeria filming themselves as they lined up our national police force and handed them money interchangeably. Perhaps this video was intended differently. It was posted on a Chinese public platform, the WeChat. And since then, it has been widely circulated, both here in China and in Nigeria. Let me just be very clear. This video has caused a very big embarrassment, not just to the Nigerian police force, but to the dignity of our nation and its people, particularly to us in the diasporans here. It has sparked conversations about our integrity, our sovereignty, and about how our institutions are perceived globally. After a group of diasporans who saw this, said, no, this isn't right. We can't be embarrassed like this. We lobbied, we reported these videos, we private chatted the people that posted this video, and it was deleted finally on WeChat. The video was taken down on WeChat. This said video had a lot of comments under it. Even the Chinese locals here questioned the people that posted this video. Why would they do what they cannot do here in China? Why would they do it abroad? I mean, who gave them the authority to do that? We did. We gave them the authority to do that in our own country. This is a no. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable because it raises several concerns. First of all, this action sends a damaging message about the autonomy and the professionalism of our national police force. This can totally undermine the diplomatic standards of engagement between China and Nigeria. This action also reinforces a very dangerous perception that the national institutions in Africa are very much up for patronage. Nigerians, we must never allow our pride, our institutions, or even our sovereignty to be used for such performative acts. This only reduces us to participants of charity. We're not beggars. We're not begging. We can't be begging with such a place where people of wealth, people of knowledge comes from. We must demand mutual respect in all our international dealings, not just handouts. We're not charity beggars. Nigerian police force, we cannot be doing that. We cannot do that. Because you are in the forefront. Whatever you do represents us. Please, to our leaders and all that is concerned in this matter, this is a wake-up call. We are begging you guys to double down on the reforms that protect our national pride. We can't continue to have the civilians no more better than the people in the police force. We can't have the civilians remind the police force, which is supposed to be in the forefront, what to do always. This is not right. We are begging you guys to please retrain our police force, retrain them on their identity, on what they are to do and what they are not to do. This is getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand. Thank you so much to all the Nigerian diaspora communities who came out to fight against such disgrace until that video was taken down. And we are even trying to do more. We're trying to make sure that such kind of videos does not always surface on WeChat, and we have to go and fight them to take it down. We should stop it from home. And this is not just only in Nigeria. I've seen a lot of Chinese people go to different African countries, do as they like, misbehave, and post it on WeChat and say, this is Africa. This is not Africa, for crying out loud. Can we share this video to get to the right places, to get to the right people?
A man who had only been out of prison for 6 days after serving a 4-year prison sentence unalives his own mother and his younger brother. Guys, this story takes us down to Wilson, North Carolina on March 31st. This is 50-year-old Dana Jenkins, her 25-year-old son, Deron Jenkins, and her 15-year-old son, Darren Cox. Now, when Deron was released from prison, his mother took to her Facebook page to say that she was so happy that her son was home, writing, "My baby home, my MFing baby is home, my baby is home, Lord, I thank you." But just 6 days later, he would take her life. Now, in the apartment building that Dana lived in, her cousin actually stayed right next door, and she described her son as being very fidgety, paranoid, and just anxious, couldn't sit still. But she said she never thought that he would do something like this. Now, when that call came in on March 31st at around 5:30 p.m., when they arrived, they found Dana's body and her 15-year-old son stabbed to death in that home, pronounced deceased at the scene. Now, Darren went to Bedingfield High School, and the spokesperson for the school has already came out and spoke, sending their condolences to the family. It's also being said that Dana and her 15-year-old son were well into the church, going every single Sunday, and her son was actually in the youth services, so they're getting support there. Now, Dana does leave behind a daughter as well, because she had 2 sons and 1 daughter. So now her daughter is without her mother, and her son has been booked back into jail and being held without bond.
Bond charged with murdering his mother and 15-year-old brother. Police say the mother, identified as Dana Jenkins, and the juvenile were found inside a home on Snowden Drive Monday.
Yeah, CBS 17's Baron James joins us live outside that home tonight. Baron, you've learned Jenkins was on parole after being released from prison just last week.
Yeah, Angela and Liz. In fact, 1 week ago today, his family tells me, he got out of prison and came here to this house, this duplex, his mom's home, apartment A, where police found the suspect as well as the bodies of his mother and little brother.
He knew they was coming to get him.
Wilson police arrested and charged 25-year-old Deron Dante Jenkins with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of his mom, 50-year-old Dana Vanessa Jenkins, and his little brother, a 15-year-old. Their cousin, who also lives next door, Wanilla Carnegie, told me she dreaded this day would come.
I'm hurt because I knew he was going to do something. You can just see he was so fidgetive. He was so anxious. He could not stay still. He had that sneakiness about him. You know what I mean? Like a crazy person trying to get ready to do something, like premeditation.
Police took Deron Jenkins into custody here at his mom's duplex apartment on Snowden Drive Monday afternoon after officers found the two bodies inside. His cousin says they had been